So the question is, would I rather be with a man that's broke and faithful, or a rich man that's unfaithful? I'm gonna go totally like left, because I feel like I've been with both parties, and I feel like I've been with a broke man and he was unfaithful and disrespectful and insecure. That was the most unfaithful, insecure man that I've been with. And I've been with a rich man that was actually faithful and actually wanna like be with me and actually don't even care about other girls. You get what I'm saying? I don't think you have to be with broke and rich. I feel like a lot of times I think the rich man gonna cheat and the broke man gonna be faithful, and that's a whole lot of bullshit. A lot of times the broke man be so insecure and fucking ready to call you names and put you down because they know what you could do without them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you get with a rich man, all they want to do is spoil you, make you better, make sure you get your things together, make sure, like, you know, you're not insecure about what they do. And sometimes a rich man don't even got time to cheat. A man that's getting money, a woman that's getting money, believe it or not, a lot of times they don't have time to cheat. And when they do fuck a random girl, they're not even trying to call you back. They don't even have that time to really get to know you, because a lot of them got loyalty issue. They don't trust nobody. So when they get a female that they trust, yes, they might fuck a random bitch, but do they care about that girl? No. But like, I dealt with a broke man and I dealt with a rich man. If I have to choose, because I already know what I've been through, I'll go with a rich man, and you know, randomly they will cheat because they don't even have that much time to fucking go out like and wild out like that. They don't.
Every man got time to cheat, especially if you got money. You can fly them out. You only need 15 minutes to have sex.
Especially if they got money, the women flock.
They fly, right. It's plenty of time, no matter where you go, no matter what you do. It's always women. It's 21-1 out here. It's not fair.
So you think a broke man don't got time to can't get women?
No, broke men got time to cheat too. I'm just saying, rich men.
Everybody got time to cheat.
No, that's exactly what.
That's all I was saying. I was saying we all got
time to cheat. Everybody got time to cheat.
So that's exactly what Essa was saying, that every man has time to cheat, because you did mention that you feel like a rich man does not have time to cheat if he's, you know, making money. But I feel like a man that has money, women are going to flock to him. Like a lot of women want peace. So I feel like for me to decide whether would I choose a broke man who's faithful to me or a rich man who is unfaithful, that question, it's very simple and easy for me to answer. I'm never going to go with someone who's going to be unfaithful to me. My priorities is someone who is going to be.
But that's all he can bring to the table. He's broke. What he gonna do with you?
Why you stuck with that? Maybe he gonna get some money.
Well, maybe.
He can actually get some money.
That just say he's faithful to you, right?
They don't stay broke
You with
forever.
a broke man that's faithful to you, but like there's other things about him that's not working. Like he putting you down.
Now you're adding variables.
No, we're not adding variables.
Yeah, you're adding variables.
But let's be realistic.
If I was to add variables to this situation, he's going to be broke for the moment. Is he going to be broke forever?
No.
Maybe not.
Now, what if he is? Then what? What if he's broke forever? You've been with him for
variables still playing at the moment.
All right, look, you're trying to give him a variable with potential.
Right.
And now I'm going to be realistic. You're with a man who's broke. He's not going to be nothing in the next 10 to 15 to 20 years. You're with a man who's rich. He's going to be rich for the next 15 to 20 years. Which one are you choosing? Are you going to be the provider for 15 years?
I mean, realistically, I wouldn't choose either of these niggas.
You have to choose one.
No,
in this scenario.
And I'm just saying realistically.
Okay, we understand.
But why would I go through 10 to 15 years with someone who is unfaithful to me?
Because you love
Because you can't afford to eat. That's why.
I could always afford everything on my own.
I'm with Amanda. If I had to choose with no variables, I'm definitely going with the broke person who's faithful to me.
Y'all are crazy.
But Whitney don't drink us no good nothing. I love y'all. Thank you.
Have y'all ever been broke before?
I got you.
Y'all never been broke. When you've been broke,
I've been broke at times talking shit.
It's not fun.
All right. I mean, like, that's your experience. My experience is not yours. So my experience is, me personally, I've never been a person, I'm not about a man and his money, the things he had. Like, that has never been me. So I can't go, I'm never going to go on that, because that stuff doesn't even impress me. I don't care about that. Like, so, like I said, if I had to choose with no other variables, I'm choosing the broke person who is faithful to me. I don't care. Like, it's a problem for somebody.
Y'all not being realistic.
It's a problem.
That's her.
This is yours.
Y'all not being realistic.
I was asked a question, right?
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not hostile. I'm not hostile. I'm just saying you're not being realistic. I'm not hostile though.
My personal opinion and experience, realistically, because I realistically am not going after a man for his money. For me, it's realistic.
But we're not talking about going. We don't have to go after him. We can just have it. What if you looked up on a nigga with some money?
But if he's unfaithful, I'm not choosing.
I just want to go.
I'm not choosing.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
I'm not choosing that person. So based on what the question that was asked, is really straightforward. I'm choosing the person who's broke and faithful. And point blank.
But broke people in one house have major freaking problems. Okay, it's not as smooth sailing. I'm gonna let you say it. I cannot say this. It's not as smooth sailing to just say I'm gonna be with somebody that's broke. It's arguments in there. Sex is trash in there.
I watched it.
There's no experience.
You say broke means bad sex?
No, I'm saying because when you're broke, you're arguing. Okay. So you coming home is misery. I'm not saying that you don't have sex and you can't. It's a lot of misery that comes with brokenness. And I'm not saying don't be with a dude that's broke and striving. I've been him. Okay, I've had mountains of money and filed bankruptcy and felt like the littlest nigga on the planet and had to work my way back up. But the reason why the women stuck with me work my way back up because they know I'm real with my shit. I put my heart in every fucking thing I do. So it doesn't matter if I'm broke or got money. You already know once you meet me, I'ma get it, period.
All right,
Can I say one thing before One thing.
Hold on. So you, just like you gave your story just now, how come that can't be the story with the person I'm choosing to do?
I didn't say.
Can I say one thing, right? I just feel like, I'm not gonna talk long. It's very short. I'm just so very tired of women that be like, I'll be with a broke man, I'll be with a faithful, as long as he's faithful. That's bullshit.
What?
That's a lot of women can't do it.
Why?
Like, they can't, because it's hard. It's hard time. I live hard time my whole life. It's not that easy as you think it is. You pull up, like, I watched literally and I hate bringing up my mom and my dad. My dad was a broke man, and my dad actually loved the shit out of my mom. But like like him being broke and not being able to give her what she wants actually broke up the relationship. Coming home, bad argument. It became like, my dad became so angry. My mom just frustrated. She can't pay the bills. She can't send us to school. Eventually, all these problems gonna add up with a broke man. That's what it is. You might be like, oh, I'm gonna struggle with him, but when you see your kids can't eat, you can't pay that rent, you can't pay that car no bill, you get a different type of anger.
It gets real in the field.
All right, can I go? Let me go. I just want to go.
Go ahead.
Y'all already know what I'm saying. Of course, I'm going to choose the guy with money because, like y'all was saying, you, Danny was saying, broke men, there comes problems. One, when you're broke, ladies, y'all miserable when y'all broke. Y'all got to get to the bag. Man, you have a bake company. You get into the bag. Imagine if you wasn't getting to the bag. So a man who's not getting to the bag, he's a man. A man is automatically supposed to be a provider. Am I wrong? Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's going to be mad at the fact, like, damn, he's going to be jealous of you because my woman makes more money than me. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting at home not doing shit. I'm a low life. Now he's miserable all day. He could be the faithfulest nigga in the world. He could be so faithful to you, but one, he's not going to be able to love you right. One, because he's broke. He's not going to be able to provide. Then it's going to be arguments in the household because he's going to feel like, damn, I can't do shit. He's miserable. Misery loves company, right? Mm-hmm. When you with, all right, he could be faithful, cool, but now you're dealing with a nigga with money and you know he's unfaithful. I'm not saying it's the best life to live, but I'm saying you know what comes with that. He's dealing with all these females. Okay, you could have a dude or two on the side, but like the bills are gonna be paid.
What?
You know you're gonna have food on the table. You know you're gonna have food on the table. You know you're gonna be straight. You don't gotta worry about, damn, is next month rent is due? I could barely afford it. My man don't got money. Like, no girl realistically wants a broke man. I'm sorry to cut you.
But you gotta be realistic, right? They all do.
It don't matter how
I just wanna say this one thing too, Rico.
You said two dudes on the side.
That's what I was saying. I hope y'all got my reaction. I hope y'all got my reaction.
Unfaithful. You could be unfaithful too. Y'all could be in a happy relationship.
You got too much going on.
You
got too much going on.
But there are people, right? You be in a situation, if we real, right? You can be with a woman and have money at the beginning and don't have it. That's how you know what's real and what's not. You follow what I'm saying? So you have it and then you lose it. And then now you're trying to find your way back. But if you had it and lose it as the person, you don't even need the other sex. You're miserable by yourself, right? That money, the one thing a wise woman, I fucked with a woman that was 10 years, that had 10 years on top of my age. And she said, you know what? Money is a mood changer. It's the #1 mood changer in this world. If you think you getting a check, you right here that don't care about no money, let a nigga say you getting $30,000.
That's why you ain't never heard.
And let me just say it. But listen, let somebody say you getting $30,000 and you planning and you got plans for this shit and you happy for 3 fucking weeks thinking you gonna get this money and you don't get that shit. You ready to murder everything moving. You hate everybody. You don't want no pussy. You don't want to see no bitches. You don't want to do nothing. You sitting in the house trying to figure out who you gonna rob and steal from.
Get it back.
So how the fuck you think you gonna be loving a motherfucker?
I got a question.
You gotta get.
That was cute. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go.
I have a question. It's actually for you guys who are so against me for what I said. Listen, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
But what I'm saying is, so one thing that you said, you pretty much, you can't be happy. Somebody who's broke, they can't be happy and all those things. So somebody who has money and is unfaithful, you think all that money can't be taken away from you the same way a broke person can come into money?
What I said was when you have money and you lose it. I didn't say a broke person. I said when you have it and you lose it.
No,
that's when you learn. See, I'm going based upon experience. Like that's what I talked to him about. I don't go based upon what I think and what I feel. I live this shit. I grew up poor in South Jamaica, Queens. I didn't have shit, okay? I grew up poor in South Jamaica, Queens. I found a way to play ball, got my scholarships taken, went to college, got a scholarship, graduated with 2 degrees, came out, wasn't no fucking bread. It wasn't shit, okay? I went into the music business and told niggas about my degree. Nobody gave a fuck. They looked at me like a herb. Then I had to say, fuck my degree. I'm from South Jamaica, Queens. I'm going to get this money. Then they started to respect me. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Fuck my degrees. Fuck 2 of them. It doesn't matter. I got niggas over there that got hammers, and they gonna do what I need to do to get this fucking bread. And that's what all the women respect. When you out there, you going to get your shit, and you putting your shit down regardless. Back then, a whole bunch of money to me was $50,000. Now that shit is trash. But when I was going to get it, it was what we needed. What did we need? We was hungry as a fucking nigga. We was not fresh. We needed everything to do to even put us in a good mood to meet a woman and love somebody. So money means a whole lot of shit.
Let me go on. I want to go next.
So first of all, I agree 100% with you. Similar story. So what I'm gonna say is, one, I feel like women take cheating personal, and that's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Don't take cheating personal. You know, you rather a broke man who doesn't have nothing to offer. That means he can't teach you. He can't guide you. He can't finance you or support you in any way, shape, form possible, but he could just not have sex with another woman. Versus a man who can teach you how to boss up, teach you how to be a better person, guide you to the business that you need to create, and then also supply whatever support that you need for whatever business or whatever aspiration that you have as a person. But the flaw that he might have is from time to time, he might have sex with a random girl.
Tough.
Now listen, y'all taking cheating personal.
I'm not.
No, I'm not saying that you are. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying women that do, they're taking cheating personal. Cheating is not, I don't love you, so I'm gonna have sex with another woman.
That's not that.
Can that happen? Yes. But more likely does it happen with a man?
No.
A man just has a desire.
Urge.
Yeah, an urge.
We think what I did.
He really wants this, but he really.
I can't wait.
No, it's not disrespect. He really wants. Wait, hold on. I'm talking. A man just really wants this. He really wants this, and he only wants this maybe once. If it's really good, maybe twice. And then after that, he's gonna go ahead and give you the world that you asked for. But guess what? Here's another aspect that I also want to play, because y'all always want to talk about the broke man coming into money. Well, guess what? I know a lot of females who had a broke man come into money, and she was no longer a part of the picture when he got into money.
Hey.
No, y'all held him down. Y'all held him down. Y'all held him down. Y'all supported that man. That man got his bread, and that man started fucking bitches that was better than you and had more to offer.
Yep. And let me say one thing.
No. Let me go. Danny, real quick. Trust me. Yes. Yeah, so I love the whole beat up on the broke faithful, man. That was beautiful. Well done, SO. Well done, Rico. Danny and Tiffany. Bra fucking oh. Now, I'm gonna talk about the other side. The rich man, right? With that he's unfaithful. And remember, we talked about is love enough. So we not off that topic. So you got the rich man, he got the bag. Cool, right? He could provide the lifestyle that Rico was talking about. But then he's not home enough, right? If he's unfaithful, that means, and if there's kids present, he's unfaithful to the kids as well. Because not only is he hurting mom.
Stop adding variables.
Unfaithful to the kids. Stop. Because y'all added variables too. You picked up a whole book, my brother.
No.
You know?
It's because you talking facts.
The broke man is
When a broke man can't do nothing with the kids, he can't even teach a kid how to make money.
I got you for that too. So like I said, most likely we were talking about, is love enough? So they said the broke, back to what I said. So the rich man that is unfaithful. So he's unfaithful. Cool, he's making the money, cars, vacation, all of that. You're looking good on the gram, Facebook, cool. But what's all said and done, he is unfaithful to his woman, right? And if there are kids involved, he's unfaithful to the kids. So we only talk about teaching, right? What is he teaching his wife and kids? That I have the money, I make the rules, and that's it. What about the love? What about the communication, right? Fine, let's take away kids, right? No variables, because I hear people huffing and puffing. So fine, it's just about me having the bag, the rich man having the bag and being unfaithful. He is showing this woman that I got the bag, you're going to do what I say, I'm unfaithful, you should be happy providing this lifestyle. You know how many people will kill to be in your spot? That's what it sounds like, but at the end of the day, we're talking about is love enough, right? And some women chose broke, faithful, rich, unfaithful. At the end of the day, I say do what your heart desire, but I just don't like that the fact that you're beating up on a broke man. So I'm playing devil's advocate.
Not beating up
No. You're talking about teaching. So the fact but both men are teaching something. You know what the broke man can teach that woman? You know what? Since I got a broke man and I'm gonna ride with him. If she's a real rider, she said, you know what? I don't want us to be broke no more.
No.
So wait, let me, God damn.
All right, go ahead, go.
I don't want us to be broke no more. So you know what? I'm going to get the bag. I'm going to show my man how we can get this back. Hey, it doesn't matter. It's a team. It doesn't matter. And with the rich man, wait. And with the rich man, hold up. And with the rich man, right, that is being unfaithful, if the woman can teach him something as well. I feel like there's all teachable lessons in both sides. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just
ask.
You ever fucked with a rich bitch before?
I have not.
Okay, I fucked with a rich bitch before. The money didn't mean shit. So how these women are thinking that the money means a big deal, like this man, I had a rich bitch, bought me everything, took me around the world, we fucked, and it was cool. But her money and her buying me shit didn't make me love her. We think differently. They're thinking differently. So that what you have in your mind and what you're motivated by, say the broke nigga, I'm sympathetic to the broke nigga, right? But what I tell the broke nigga to do is go get you some fucking money. Find a fucking way, my man. But I'm not even going on being a man. See, I'm not on the be a man, be a woman thing, because we're supposed to be a team, right? But we're talking about them and love and all the rest of this shit and how it goes.
Is it enough?
How it goes in reality. So my experiences in this world is no, it's not enough. But for me, love would be enough for me because I got my shit. Right? I don't need nobody for nothing. So what I need in my life is somebody that's going to love me, and that's going to round out my total picture. That's me.
But what Rico said, you could build up a broke man and he leaves you. You could put
that's not always you can build up a broke man.
A broke woman leaves you. Are we talking about broke men?
let me see. Okay, Ale, the question was, would you choose a broke man that's faithful and a rich man that's unfaithful, right? Honestly, after everybody talk and I have time to think and watch everybody say what they have to say, honestly, I wouldn't choose either. You need a balance in life. Two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? You need some men that have something. I don't want to take care of no man. I don't want to struggle with you. I already did that with my family. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in my I'm in my late 20s. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, give me a balance. I'm not asking you to be a millionaire, but I'm asking for you to be good enough to pay my bills or help me pay my bills or help me pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? Help me pay for something. I'm not going to sit there and be paying for rent. And
but if a nigga love you, he gonna help you. If a nigga love you or care about you, real shit. If you fucking with a nigga, I'm just being, whether he's a side dude or not, right? If you fucking with a nigga and your mouth is Hall of Fame, like you said, he is going to help you.
A real man is not going to be comfortable to be broke and just lay in bed all day next to you and talking about how broke he is. You might think that's cool.
Let's say a real person. Let's say a real person. Let's say a real person, because I don't want no broke bitch laying up next to me too. Not trying to get up and do nothing.
And it's not, it gotta be a balance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both can just sit there, oh, broke man is like, okay, I'll make it with a broke man because he's faithful. Fuck that faithful shit. What's good with everything I gotta pay? What's good with you? When you think I'm gonna look at you as a man if you can't pay for shit?
And we kicked out.
I'm the one that's taking care of the household. I can't do that.
Danny's about money.
I'm not about money. No, I'm not. I said I need a balance. I never said I need a millionaire. I never said that. But I need a man that have a job, that's breaking money in. Yes, you lost your job.
But still, that's your priority.
Yeah, but yes, you lost your job. I give you 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Priority. But you're not gonna lose your job 2 years later. You laying there like a bum. No, get the fuck out of here. I'm out of here.
And we're not building no grown ass man up neither. Trying to get a job.
Nobody wants somebody who is complacent with having nothing.
But can I say one last thing? They had a study up here, right? When I came here a few weeks ago, and the Renegade said she did a study that only 9% of the people in the continental United States make over $100,000.
Yes.
Right?
You don't have to make $100,000.
No, but I'm just saying, and $100,000 ain't shit, especially in New York City.
Like 70K.
So what I'm saying is that if it's only really 9% of the people that's making this money, that's 6 figures, right? Mm-hmm. What are we talking about with who got money and who don't? Because $100,000 really isn't any money. We're looking for somebody, what I feel like the women are looking for somebody who's willing to share their shit. They don't have to necessarily be tricking. No, she said, she said if you're in the house with me and I got bills, if you can't pay for them, I'm looking for you to help me.
You can't even
any dude that's with a woman is not going to just watch her struggle and have it. I don't give a fuck who they are. I'm not just gonna just watch her. It doesn't matter. Like, yo, you need to come out to pay your rent, and I'm here all the time. I'm not gonna watch you just struggle.
You know what's so crazy?
And I don't need to be rich for that.
You know what's so crazy? I was broke for a while. I did not want to be with no man. Mm-hmm. And now I'm close to 100,000. I don't want to be with you if you don't got anything close to that. Because I don't buy no Chanel bags. I don't buy no nothing. So I could get my money up. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, like, yeah, I gotta fix my credit, but my cash paper is right. But I'm not gonna sit there with a man that's not. You know how much I struggle? You think I got time to think? No, we need a balance. What are you doing to get your money up? What are you doing to help me? I'll help you. I could teach you things. You could teach me things. But you're not gonna sit there. Oh, you know, you're faithful. Just because you're faithful, I gotta deal with all your bullshit. That don't make sense. I don't make deal with that. Or because you're faithful, I gotta deal with everything that you do. And last time a man is faithful and being that they're broke, they're so frustrated and they're so stressed they have anger issues. Now you're dealing with men that have anger because they can't give you what they want to give you. Yeah. Yes, I know you want to give me the world, but you can't. So you get frustrated. Now you get angry. Now it's like they want to hate you. Now they don't want you to go out the house. They become insecure. It's a lot. You know, being broke is a lot. I've been broke. Sometimes I get angry. I was living with my family. I was so broke. I would take my anger out on my family. I would say angry things, and I don't even mean it. But it's like, I'm broke.
So in my opinion, love isn't enough.
Is or isn't?
It's not. Love is not enough. And there's 2 types of love. There's romantical and then there's companionship. So like when this comes to romance, you know, it's the beginning of the puppy stage love. People think like, that's all they need to propel them through. But when you live on this earth long enough, you realize you need more than that, right? It's more than just, we had good sex, the date, the money, then you start realizing, okay, what's next? So in my opinion, love isn't enough. And for the companionship that I also mentioned, that's another thing. Like, you start off this is my best friend, this is my lover, the closeness, but then you get codependent. Then it's almost like you're running yourself dry, and you realize what else is there to propel that relationship? What else is there to sustain it? And you'll see people either cheat, lie, or dwindle and break apart. So I don't know. Love is not enough. You need more than that. I feel like to keep the love, what you need is intimacy, communication, and passion, and to tie it all in, consistency. And you got to keep choosing each other. It's like a bridge. Well, then there's the lack of communication, because, that's the bad communication, bad breath. Your mouth is stink. So technically, how could you communicate with bad breath? I wouldn't even want to. How could you communicate? But through text. Yeah, through text. But just to wrap up what I'm saying, it's when it comes to love, I look at it it's a choice, and building a bridge. A bridge has been up for years because you keep working at it, you keep working at it, you keep working at it. It doesn't stop. So you have to keep choosing your partner, keep choosing each other.
But it's crazy. You know how people say looks will get you through the door, but it's not gonna keep you there. Eventually you're gonna have something to bring to the table. I feel like that's how love works. Love, it's gonna get you there, but it's not gonna keep you there. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you lacking certain things, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If you fall in love, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It could get you there. It's fun at the first, whatever. But when I feel like when rent start coming in, bad sex is coming in, it's gonna hit you damn, what can I do to keep that person that you want to be with? Because love is not enough. Love is never enough. I don't care what people say. It could only go so far. That's why people do not understand. You get what I'm saying? It's just people be like, oh my God, sex is not everything. I'm in love with him. I'm like, that's what you're saying right now. You're not thinking for the long run. You got to be with this person for a long run. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of it doesn't work. You get what I'm saying? Honestly, for me, I don't even, until I have, perfectly, a vibe with someone, that's super funny, and the sex is actually really great, that's when I realize, oh shit, I might be feeling this person. You know what I'm saying? That's when I actually saved the number in my phone. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's worth something. You get what I'm saying?
But that's not love.
It's not, no, but love built with things. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be, oh, I'm in love. Okay.
My opinion is love isn't enough, and it will never be enough. And before I dive into something, I'm gonna just give you an analogy. I personally feel like there's never a one big break, no matter what it is. There's no one big break for you to do anything. There's no just one thing that's gonna get you to the promised land. So love, if you want to use love as your one thing to get you to the promised land of a successful relationship, it will never be enough. And I personally feel that way because there's so many other factors that come into a relationship, right? If you can fall out of love, then love already screams it's not enough. So it takes you to be committed to a person. It takes dedication. Sometimes you have to be dedicated to a person you're not in love with so you can fall back in love with them again. Later on, you know, whatever the case may be that may transpire to help you love that person again. Finances is one of the number one things for breaking up a relationship. So if currency can break up a love, it can't be enough.
But maybe they didn't love each other because money, you can have a lot of money, right? And no love, and you can't keep the woman, or you can't keep the man because it doesn't matter. She's used to the gift, she's did all that shit, but now she needs a feeling of affection. You know what I'm saying? So for me, love, it is totally enough if it's real.
Right.
Some people think that they're really in love, but they're not. If you are in love, like, your girlfriend is gonna give you patience, your boyfriend's gonna give you patience, whether it's cheating, whether you want things that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are gonna take time and they are gonna do that. We all think that when we meet people and we got a connection, the first thing that we say is, I love you. No, some of these people, you lusting them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My question is to you is,
okay,
if love is enough, and this is why I said this, if love is enough, why would you ever fall out of love if love was enough to begin with?
I mean, it's all different type of situations, right? You could fall out of love because of something that she did or the other person did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because just because you're loving,
wouldn't love be enough to get you through that?
Sometimes, but that's where the test comes from, and that's when you find out if it is enough. Some people, it's not going to be enough. Some people going to raise their hand, but you know that there are men that have cheated on a woman mad times and nothing happens. Why? Because she loved them.
But
Straight
is
up
it
and
really
down.
falling out of love?
But that's not love. That's just being dumb. I feel like with love, you could only come
You
on.
can love somebody
With love,
and cheat. You can.
You could definitely do.
You can love somebody. You can definitely love somebody and be lust for somebody else and cheat.
I don't agree. I mean, I personally feel like if you really love somebody, there's just certain things you're not doing. So
Like-
of course, like going after somebody.
Like
If
sex?
you're lusting after somebody else, is fine. We're human.
Okay.
But to actually physically go out and cheat on the person you claim to love.
So do you feel like, I got a question, right?
Sure.
So do you feel like if somebody cheat, that mean they don't love the person that they're with?
Yeah.
No, that's
But
not
you
true.
know what's so
And
crazy?
cheating isn't.
Let me tell you something.
But can I say
Today-
something, Danny? to
Okay,
her?
go ahead.
Because women always gauge cheating as the big thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
There are other ways to be disloyal
Right.
besides cheating. Like
right.
me as a man, I don't care about, I call it dick and pussy shit, right?
Yeah, dick and
because like
pussy.
I told him that we've had sex with many women
Facts.
and didn't want to be with them a minute after you bust the nut. And then you're laying there saying, why am I here not with the bitch that I really love?
All right, so let me ask you a
say
question.
something.
Hold on.
Can I say
Can you
one thing?
explain that, though?
Can I say one thing? Like literally today, I went to my dinner. I had a conversation with a guy, and I'm just like, bro, you a cheater. Like, you don't love nobody. He said, oh, cheating is my only flaws. That's why he said,
I like that.
he said, cheating is my only flaws. Like, when I deal with a woman that's probably, and I'm not even going to do it all the time, but that's my only flaws. Everything else is Gucci. I don't disrespect her. I make sure that shit good. I really love her. And when I fuck a bitch, I don't even give a bitch head. Just suck my dick, fuck me, and beat the fuck out. He said, that's literally my only flaws. I don't got no other flaws in a relationship.
That's
and
a big flaw.
But I'm like,
That for
but I
you-
said, that's not even a flaw. That's just like, I
Human
don't.
nature.
No, cheating is not a flaw. It's like, that's just being disrespectful if we're really being completely honest.
I mean,
Wait,
people
real quick. Let me
accept
ask Esso something real quick, right? And then whoever, I'm gonna ask Esso, but I want all of y'all to really answer this. Now, okay, you love your partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do you believe love is pain?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I had it.
Okay, fine. So you
Love
love
always
your
hurt.
Okay, fine.
Hurt.
So you love your partner so much, right? You would try not to hurt them, right? You know the things they don't like, you wouldn't do it, right? Because you love them.
Right.
So if your man don't like lying, don't lie. If your girl don't like cheating, right?
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Because you saying I love her, but I'm still cheat on her. But what?
I didn't say I'm
Okay,
gonna
fine.
still.
You've cheated before, right?
that's not
Yes.
fair, Oliver.
No, wait. You can rebuttal, sir.
Let him say,
You can
I'm
rebuttal,
curious
sir.
to see
'Cause
where he gonna
where
go
I'm
with
going
it.
with this is if you love your partner and whatever it is that they do, you shouldn't do it, right? Because you love them, you wouldn't want to hurt them. Love is a choice,
Okay.
and then you're choosing to hurt them. So if cheating is your partner's plight, right? Why do it, right? Because you said I can love you and not hurt you, but you're hurting her by doing the very thing that hurts her, whatever it is. I'm just using cheating.
Love
It could be
isn't
whatever.
always happy though.
Well, no, I want to answer. So
listen.
you get where I'm going with this, right?
I get where
Got
you're
it. Go ahead,
going.
sir.
Okay, but listen, nobody's planning on cheating. I'm not going out saying,
But
you
when
know
you
what?
see it coming-
When I leave the house today, you know what? I'm fucking bitches today. I'm not saying that, all right?
Okay.
Things occur. People make mistakes, right?
Oh,
when you're in a long-term
That was a
relationship,
mistake you pulled out your pants.
when you're in a long-term
been drunk.
relationship, right? Like I don't have to be drunk. I could just be saying I'm pissed and I want to do this shit. She's right here. She's ready, and I want to do it right now.
You're choosing to
right?
hurt her.
Right? No,
No.
I'm not thinking about her.
That's
I'm
even worse.
No, it's not. I'm thinking.
Listen, let's have a dialogue.
I thought he was going
Okay.
to
No, he cool. I'm cool with how he talking. Like, no, I'm not thinking about it, right? I'm thinking about me at that time, right? And when other people, like I said, some people are on the dick and pussy shit, right? That's not the only way to be disloyal. When we talking about this, we're talking about disloyalty.
Yeah.
We're not
That's
talking
her, the one that is hers.
We're not
I'm asking you.
We're not talking about cheating, right? There are many ways to do what we're doing.
But I
so
also
when I walk out, so if I choose, what you're saying is, like I told Rashawn, right? There are some times that I'm not gonna put a woman in front of my own feelings, right? That's what I'm doing. You don't know what's going on in my house to even steer me that way. All right? If she was doing everything, if she was doing everything that I wanted her to do, cool. I'm dead ass wrong. But that's why I said cheating isn't the only way to be disloyal in a relationship.
But I also said, but I gave you other options.
I want to flip it a little because I get that, okay, you guys are talking, you're in love with the person, but could it be another form of love? Okay, so for instance, I'm using an example. In my old relationship, I wasn't in love with him, but I was in love with the lifestyle. So for me, love could be enough, but what form of love are we talking? Because I didn't love him, but I love how he took me out. He always took me out to eat, flew me out places. He was the reason why I got my first car. I was in love with the things that he did for me. So that form of love for me was enough. You get what I'm saying?
But it wasn't enough.
But you're not with them.
Because you're not with him.
But I'm saying, does it have to be love with? Do you have to be in love with the person?
What I'm saying is being in love with a person and being in love with what they provide is two totally different things.
Okay.
I agree.
Right? I could provide you a life.
But it's still a form of love, right?
No, it's
I don't
not.
think so.
No, it's not. It's not.
So what is it?
It's an expense.
Okay.
So I could provide you with a lifestyle that you like to live, but that does not mean you love anything that has to do with me. You just
but it does have to do with you because I'm in a relationship with you with the things you're providing.
No, you're in a relationship.
You're providing
yes.
You love
You're in a relationship with what you're getting. You're not in a relationship with me. You're in a lover.
Your comfortability.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I could do the same thing and take
but
you away.
But you're providing it, so is that part of you that I love? No, it's not a part of me. Do you get it? It is. If you're providing it.
No, it's not. Because look, if it's a part of me, if it's a part of me, right? Once I run out of it, you will love that part of me still.
Right.
But once I run out of it, you're gone. So you're not in love with me. It's nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with what I have. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. Now, I just wanted to touch on what Oliver was saying. You know, I was waiting patiently.
Yeah, I wanted you to.
Now, I understand what Esther was saying when he was saying that nobody plans on cheating. But I'm gonna be honest, sometimes you plan on cheating.
Thank you.
Right? Sometimes I might see a girl on Instagram and she's popping, I hit her with the DM, she replied back, it's on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But to go back to what Esther was saying is, I'm never going to put how I feel under somebody else's feelings. So like, love is pain. And I believe love is unconditional. I also believe that sometimes we're going to go after what we desire even though it makes sense to us, but it doesn't make sense in the bigger picture. But somebody has to take that L. But regardless, because
you don't like it, but it's true.
Yeah, somebody has to take the L. It's either I'm gonna take the L. Like I could really want this book, but I'm married to Amanda, and Amanda says no books that has to do with pussy. And I'd be like, damn, but I really want the book. I might go buy the book. That's cheating.
But you know,
but when
you're hurting her.
But I'm hurting her, but I'm not hurting her with intentions to hurt her.
But you know that.
No. But I also know what I want. You understand? Like, if you want something, most people in life are going to desire something and seek what they desire.
But those two can't exist.
They can exist.
They can exist.
Oliver, let me say something. Can I say one thing?
Not in a perfect world, they don't exist, but this is not a perfect world. Every time we talk about
love and imperfect love, y'all talk about cheating. That's
I just gave different reasons, though.
Let me just say, like, cheating is not the only thing to, like, that whole love thing. You know, a man might not cheat on you, but he disrespects you, he beats you up.
Treat
you know
you
what I mean?
shit.
He treats you like shit, he call you names. So I might as well take a little cheating instead of a man that's gonna do all that.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
I gave other reasons.
I dealt with a man that, like, he wasn't cheating, but he was doing all these things. So it's kind of like, yo, damn, cheat on me. I prefer that over like you calling me names, you trying to fucking push me to the wall, drag me around. Like people only talk about cheating. That's why I make a man a bad man. But really, there's men in here that sit there, they beat their women, they put them down, they let them stop living their life. You can't even go to the corner store. You know, they call your name, they make you feel less as yourself. It's as bad as
But you just agreed that love is pain, right? Did you not agree? So that ass whooping is pain. I beat you because I love you.
That's way more pain than
It doesn't matter. You just said love is pain. Time out real quick. Y'all just said, thank you. Come on. Listen.
Then you cheat on me because that's painful.
any man that could beat their woman could cheat on their woman.
Yeah, like what?
So like,
I'm not agreeing with beating women, bro.
No,
we're not. But I'm going with the angle. If love is pain, stick it out. Your leg broke, stick it out.